There are only about 11 vegetarian or vegan restaurants in the Boston metro area, according to the Boston Vegetarian Society, some of which include My Vegan Thai Cafe in Chinatown, Piso Pie and Grasshopper in Allston, and Veggie Planet in Cambridge. New to the niche restaurant scene is Veggie Galaxy, which opened in September of 2011. This is owner of Veggie Planet, Adam Penn's second restaurant.
Generally, when you go to diners, the choices for vegetarians are pretty limited. So I thought there was a real need for this, and I thought it would be something that people would get excited about.
Penn always loved diners growing up, but found it hard to order as a vegetarian. Head chef Brian Van Etten, who is neither vegan nor vegetarian, helped craft the menu.
I created a menu here that I like to eat. When you go to a traditional diner, what do you see? You see burgers, you see sandwiches, grilled cheeses, you see breakfast. So we took that diner menu framework and then we stripped out all the guts. And then we put in things that we thought would taste great, satisfy omnivores as well as vegetarians, and still hold true with that diner mentality.
Penn explains why there is a need for vegetarian restaurants in Boston.
I think at this point, it's not even so much that a huge percentage of the population is vegetarian. I think that's actually been staying pretty steady. But I think a pretty large percentage of the population are now looking for more vegetarian-friendly meals. So even though people are still eating meat or chicken, they're eating it less frequently and trying to, get more vegetables in their diet.
And especially in the Boston area, it's kind of a surprise to me that there's not a lot more people doing it or focusing on vegetarian cooking.
Kevin Block-Schwenk, an economics professor at Berklee College of Music, is a longtime member of the Boston Vegetarian Society. He would like to see more vegetarian restaurants in the future.
As far as I'm concerned, the ideal number of vegetarian restaurants for there to be would be 10,000 and 0 that served meat. So are there enough, given that there are maybe 7, maybe 8, I forget. I think we're underneath that ideal by a factor of 1,000. On the other hand, are there enough for me to go get a good variety of food if I choose? Yeah.
Customers at Veggie Galaxy range from vegetarians to vegans to meat eaters. Georgia Dolph-Gracton, who follows a loose vegetarian diet, would like some more options.
It would be nice if there were some vegetarian restaurants that weren't just comfort food, that was also healthy vegetarian.
In just the last 2 or 3 years, a bunch of vegetarian restaurants have been popping up. When I first moved to the Boston area, which was about 13 or 14 years ago, there were really no vegetarian restaurants to speak of, which is actually why I decided to open my first one.
For JR 103 Emerson College, I'm Alexandra Felicia.